Imagine this. At this very moment, you hold the power to transform your greatest challenges into your most significant victories. But how, you might ask? Today, we explore the core of Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that has empowered people to thrive in adversity and find serenity amidst chaos for centuries. Think about the last time you faced a situation that tested your patience or shook your confidence. How did you respond? Were you a prisoner to your immediate reactions? Or did you choose a response that reflected your deeper values and convictions? This is where Stoicism excels, guiding us to meet life's challenges with courage, wisdom, and equanimity. Today, we're diving into a concept rooted in ancient wisdom, but highly relevant to our modern world: the art of training your mind to respond, not react. This is not just about controlling your temper or keeping your cool in difficult situations. It's about cultivating a deep sense of awareness and being grounded in the present moment. This awareness helps you navigate life's ups and downs with grace and intention. The Stoics, known for their practical approach to life, believe that while we can't control the events that happen to us, we do have control over how we interpret and respond to them. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what's within our control, encouraging detachment from external circumstances and grounding ourselves in reason and choice. It's this Stoic wisdom that inspires us to pause, reflect, and choose a course of action that is thoughtful and deliberate, rather than impulsive and reactive. Why is this important? Think about how much of our stress, regret, and frustration comes from knee-jerk reactions to things others say or do. Now imagine if, instead, you could remain calm, centered, and thoughtful even when the world around you is chaotic. This isn't just about improving your peace of mind. It's about becoming a more effective, compassionate, and resilient person, qualities that can transform not only your life, but the lives of those around you. Today, we'll explore various strategies that draw from both modern psychology and Stoic philosophy to help you cultivate this responsive mindset. We'll look at how to develop mindfulness, the importance of constructively identifying and expressing your emotions, and how to maintain perspective, something the Stoics were especially skilled at. By the end of this discussion, you'll have a toolkit of strategies to help you pause, assess, and respond thoughtfully to whatever life throws your way. Let's embark on this journey together, learning to anchor ourselves in the wisdom of Stoicism and the power of our own minds to choose our responses. This can transform our experiences and interactions for the better. As we delve into the essence of responding over reacting, we enter a realm where every thought and action is deliberate, echoing the teachings of Stoicism. The Stoics, those ancient sages from Greece and Rome, had a view of life that is surprisingly applicable to our fast-paced modern world. They emphasized the value of mastering one's emotions and reactions, teaching that true power lies in our ability to choose how we respond to any given situation. Why is it so crucial to cultivate a response instead of a knee-jerk reaction? Imagine you're in a tense meeting or facing a personal challenge. The default human behavior is often to react instinctively, driven by a surge of emotion. This reaction, though natural, rarely serves us well in the long run. It can escalate conflicts, damage relationships, and lead to decisions we later regret. Here's where Stoic wisdom becomes invaluable. The Stoics believed in living according to nature and reason, advocating for a life where every action is guided by virtue and rational thought. By embracing this philosophy, we learn to observe our initial impulses, examine them with reason, and choose a course of action that aligns with our core values and long-term goals. Responding, rather than reacting, involves taking a moment to pause when something triggers you. It means stepping back to observe not just the external event, but also your internal reaction to it. This reflective pause allows you to consider various outcomes and choose one that is reasoned, balanced, and, most importantly, within your control. Practicing this Stoic approach doesn't mean suppressing your emotions or pretending they don't exist. Instead, it involves acknowledging them, understanding their origins, and then deciding if and how they should influence your actions. This approach empowers you to interact with the world in a way that maintains your inner peace and integrity, regardless of external circumstances. But the importance of responding overreacting goes beyond personal peace. It also affects the quality of your relationships, your effectiveness as a leader, and your resilience in the face of adversity. When you respond thoughtfully, you demonstrate respect, understanding, and empathy toward others' viewpoints and experiences, fostering more meaningful and constructive interactions. Embarking on a journey to train the mind requires more than just intention. It demands sustained and deliberate effort, much like the practices the Stoics advocated for. These ancient philosophers offer timeless insights that can guide our modern approach to cultivating a responsive rather than reactive mind. Let's begin by exploring self-awareness, a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. The Stoics emphasized introspection and understanding one's own thoughts and motivations. In our context, this means cultivating acute awareness of your mental and emotional states. When you are aware of your thoughts and feelings, you're better able to manage them. This heightened self-awareness enables you to recognize the onset of emotional reactions and provides a crucial first step toward choosing a more reasoned response. Next, consider the practice of pausing, a simple yet profound strategy. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic emperor, often spoke of the space between stimulus and response, a space where we have the power to choose our actions. By developing the habit of pausing, even if just for a few seconds, we give ourselves the chance to step back from our immediate impulses. This pause could involve taking a deep breath, reflecting for a moment, or briefly meditating. It's in this pause that we can consult our inner Stoic and ask ourselves what virtue calls for in this moment and what response aligns with our highest self. Another key strategy is reframing your perspective, a technique the Stoics used to maintain calm in the face of adversity. This means consciously choosing to view a situation from a different angle, reducing its emotional charge and revealing new ways to engage with it. For example, instead of seeing a challenging work situation as a threat, you might reframe it as an opportunity to grow and demonstrate resilience. By changing your narrative, you can shift your emotional response and open up new possibilities for action. The Stoics were strong advocates of focusing on what we can control and letting go of what we cannot. Practicing this principle teaches us to use our energy wisely, responding actively to our thoughts and actions while accepting external events as they unfold. This doesn't mean being passive or indifferent. Instead, it's about recognizing where your power truly lies and choosing to act with intention and integrity. Finally, consistent reflection and adjustment are key to training the mind. The Stoics practiced daily self-examination, assessing their actions and progress toward virtue. Similarly, we can end our days by reflecting on our responses, celebrating the moments we chose thoughtful actions, and learning from the times we reverted to reactivity. This ongoing process of self-assessment fosters a responsive mindset, cultivating the wisdom and balance that Stoicism values. By incorporating these strategies into our daily lives, we not only honor the legacy of the Stoics, but also empower ourselves to live with greater purpose, calm, and effectiveness. Through persistent practice, we transform our minds, guiding them toward responses that reflect our deepest values and aspirations. At its core, mindfulness is about developing a deep awareness of the present moment. It involves observing our thoughts, emotions, and physical sensations without judgment, allowing us to gain insights into their nature and influence. Practicing mindfulness aligns with the Stoic endeavor to live with awareness and intention, anchoring ourselves firmly in the present moment, the only time we truly have the power to act. A practical way to cultivate mindfulness is through focused attention exercises like breath meditation. By simply observing your breath and noticing each inhale and exhale, you develop the ability to maintain attention and bring it back when it wanders. This practice is not just about relaxation. It's training your mind, enhancing your ability to stay present and responsive in the face of life's distractions and challenges. Mindful observation can also be applied to any daily activity, turning it into an opportunity for mindfulness. Whether you're eating, walking, or doing something mundane, fully engaging in the activity and observing every detail with curiosity and openness not only enriches the experience, but also strengthens your ability to stay focused and responsive in various situations. Body scan meditation is another powerful mindfulness technique that fosters body awareness and presence. By scanning different parts of your body with attention, you cultivate a deeper connection with your physical self and learn to release stored tensions and emotions. This practice reflects the Stoic insight into bodily experiences and the importance of not allowing them to unduly influence our rational minds. Incorporating mindfulness into our interactions with others can also transform our relationships and communication. By being fully present with others, listening attentively, and observing without judgment, we foster greater understanding and connection. This practice aligns with the Stoic value of empathy and the recognition that others, too, are rational beings navigating their own challenges and experiences. By embracing these mindfulness practices, we follow the path laid out by the Stoics, a path that leads to greater clarity, tranquility, and effectiveness in our actions. As we cultivate mindful presence, we equip ourselves with the tools to respond to life's inevitable challenges with grace, wisdom, and composure, embodying the best of what it means to live a Stoic-inspired life. Now let's focus on the practical application of our mindfulness and Stoic insights, aiming to create a lifestyle where thoughtful responses overshadow reactive impulses. This journey isn't about suppressing natural reflexes, but about enriching our engagement with life, reflecting the Stoic virtue of living with deliberate intention and rationality. To fully embody these principles, it's vital to establish daily practices that reinforce the art of responding thoughtfully. Imagine facing a challenging situation, such as a disagreement at work or an unexpected setback. Your initial reaction might be emotional, driven by frustration or disappointment. Yet this is the moment to draw on your Stoic training, to pause and reflect on the broader perspective. Ask yourself, what would a Stoic philosopher do? This isn't a call to suppress your emotions, but an invitation to engage your rational mind. Calmly evaluate the situation and choose a response that aligns with your values and goals. In practice, this could mean taking a brief walk to clear your head before responding to a provocative email, or taking time to analyze what's truly bothering you in a conflict, rather than reacting to surface-level irritations. Each time you choose to respond rather than react, you strengthen the habit of thoughtful engagement with life's challenges, building resilience and cultivating a deeper sense of peace and satisfaction.